How's it going, guys? Welcome to the East Blue Nation. Today we will be talking about One Piece live action theories for season 2 from non-anime and manga readers. So these are theories from individuals who have never read the manga or watched the anime. These are always interesting and you guys love it. So one of my friends actually came up with this theory that Buggy will join the Straw Hats in season 2. And they told me that this might happen temporarily. I was like, what do you mean? Why would Buggy join the Straw Hat Pirates? My friend says that he believes that Buggy is going to be forced to team up with Luffy to survive a bigger threat. I was like, really? You think that he will actually do that? Because in season 1, he's pretty much a menace, and by the end of season 1, he's pretty annoyed, and it looks like he's up for some vengeance. Well, he says, yeah, it looks that way, but the thing is that Luffy didn't really kill him, and he's a comical character that has some real crazy powers, and, you know, I think that he's pretty much going to be a good addition to the Straw Hat Pirates temporarily. I said, why temporarily? And that's when he said that he believes that in order to go against this bigger threat, Buggy will have to. He will be forced because he will pretty much have his hands tied to the point where he has to rely on the Straw Hat Pirates to help him. And the Straw Hat Pirates in some ways may need him as well. That's what he was telling me. And I said, well, that's pretty interesting because Buggy is a pretty cool character. And he was like, yeah, he is. And that's why he will be one of the Straw Hat Pirates temporarily. One of my cousins believes that Zoro is actually dying, and that we don't know it yet, but he's slowly dying, and that by the end of season 2 he will actually die. I'm like, okay, I mean, you know, they've never read the manga or watched the anime, so these theories are based off what they see. And Zoro's pretty injured. According to my cousin, she thinks it's difficult for Zoro to actually not be dying because he took too much damage in season 1 and he is slowly dying from the wounds, especially Mihawk's slash. She was like, he's hiding it. He has to be, because it was such a huge scar and it's very crazy. I think that he's overcoming the pain just to continue to be by the side of Straw Hat Pirates. I think that's going to be the emotional end to One Piece live action season 2. And I was like, well, that's pretty crazy that you think that, because that would actually kill off one of the characters that a lot of individuals actually like. By the way, One Piece live action season 1, Zoro is one of those favorite characters. People like that character a lot, and I don't think that they're gonna kill that character off. And she was like, well, I do think that he will die, but in a really cool way where it does it justice, because he's already kind of dying. And I was like, well, that makes sense because he did get injured very much. And she was like, yeah, I'm telling you, Zoro is dying. This man is dying. He's a walking dead man, and it's only a matter of time before death comes for him. I smirked a little bit and she didn't know why, but I was like, very interesting and good theory. A friend of mine believes that the Straw Hat Pirates are being followed by a secret agent that we don't know about. They believe that the secret agent has already been seen, that we've already seen it, and don't know that it is a secret agent in fact. However, I was like, who could it be? Because I don't remember seeing anyone stand out. And he was like, I'm going to rewatch the whole season 1, but I'm pretty sure that someone is following them and we didn't notice. I was like, okay, well, that's a pretty cool theory. My cousin came up with a theory that's pretty insane. He always comes up with these elaborate theories or wacky theories, but he hits the nail sometimes right on the head. But before we get into that theory, I want to talk about Tokyo Treats and Sakurako Box. This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treats and Sakurako Box. So it's time for that fun moment where we get to open snacks from Japan. Our favorite, Tokyo Treats. This one here is cookies and cream.
I love cookies and cream.
Here we go. Cheers. Oh yeah. I like it.
They're really good.
One of the parts that we like a lot about the Tokyo Treats boxes that we get this cultural guide here. Not only does it give you information about Japan, but it also gives you information about the snacks that come inside of the Tokyo Treat box. Salted lemon pretzel sticks. That sounds very interesting.
Wow. Oh wow.
I like it.
It's tangy. Oh, interesting. It's really interesting.
It's actually really good. It's really good. Here we go. We have a Happy Harajuku chocolate cake. Delicious.
Chocolate is so good. The chocolate in these are always so good, and just the snacks that come in this that have chocolate, the chocolate is always so rich.
Boom! Super sour chewing candy! Yeah! Hell yeah.
This is powered by the punch of Monster Energy and the fizz of sour soda. I thought it was gonna, it's because it shows it as pieces. I think you just rip the pieces out.
Oh. So we were thinking about what to eat next. We're not really sure what to eat. Hey, what are you doing there? Come back, please. Come back. Don't worry. Come on, come on. We're not gonna eat you. Got him. We're gonna eat it. This here is a mega marshmallow stick. Now, is that not super cute or what? Look at that. Look at it. You eat the
It's the marshmallow covered in sugar.
Oh, it's good. It's marshmallow. How's the top one?
It's
It's
good.
sweeter, the top one. The Sakurako Box is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local snack makers across Japan. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas. So now we're going to try the Sakurako Box. One of the items that I think stands out is always the tableware. This one here is amazing. Look at this. And if you collect stuff from Japan, you know, not only do you get the snacks, but you get cool stuff like this one right here. Boom! Look at that right there. We got ourselves right there some Mount Fuji chocolate crunch. Let's go. That's the white chocolate one.
I just had the chocolate one. It's good.
Wow.
It's really good.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Can we try the candy? This is the Mount Fuji Kohaku.
No, let me do it for real. There you go. Here we have our Mount Fuji Kohakuto, which is a candy. Here we go. Let's do it.
I've had these kind of candies before. They're really good.
It is good.
The outside is like crunchy, and the inside is like gel almost. It's really good. I like these.
Yeah. That's really good. So there you have it, guys. We taste tested Tokyo Treats and the Sakurako Box. And like always, we're always amazed. So if you are interested in immersing yourself in Japanese culture from the comfort of your home, check this out. But hold on, because you are part of the East Blue Nation, when you click on the links in the description section below and in the comment section as a pinned comment, make sure to use code word East Blue Nation to receive $5 off your first Tokyo Treats box through my link, or your first Sakurako box also through the link for that one. That way you get $5 off your first order. Alright, so let's get into the theory that my cousin came up with. You guys love his theories because they are insane. And this one is just as insane as his other ones. He believes that Luffy is actually a failed government weapon. Yes, and he says that Luffy is not even actually fully human. I was like, okay, what are we talking about, bro? What's happening? He was like, well, I don't think Luffy is a normal human, and I have my reasons. Check this out, dog. He is the result of a secret world government experiment to create the ultimate weapon. However, they failed. He was supposed to be an artificial being designed to host the most unpredictable devil fruit. And I'm like, why would they do that? Well, they just wanted to make sure that he could host it, because the devil fruit that they found was the most powerful devil fruit in the entire world. And I'm like, it doesn't seem like the fruit that he has, a rubber fruit. You think that that's the most powerful fruit in the world? And he was like, yes and no. Okay, explain. I think that that might be a devil fruit that could unlock his true power, the ability to probably get another type of devil fruit. I was like, okay, so what went wrong? He said, well, what went wrong was something with the government, right? But I don't know exactly what. But Luffy is now alive, he's free, and he's unknowingly dangerous because he is very dangerous, right? I was like, okay. He says the Marines know about it, or at least they have a general idea. At least the higher ups know, and they know exactly what he is, and they're watching. I'm like, okay. I got a little bit of goosebumps, by the way, when he was saying this. I was like, well, why would you say this? Like, what leads you to believe this? He's like, Doug, I thought you would never ask. Well, check this out. Luffy's abilities are unnatural. I'm like, yeah, but every devil fruit user, their ability is unnatural. He says, well, not really, because Buggy's powers are also from a devil fruit, yet he struggles to maintain control and form. Luffy, on the other hand, uses his rubber body with instinctive mastery. It's almost like he was built to stretch. Like, haven't you noticed how amazing it is? He has no limits. He could bend, contort, rebound, damage. The way he's doing it is actually biologically impossible, because you would have to learn how to do these things. However, he naturally does it, and they just showcase it. I'm like, okay, what else? He's like, well, Garp. Garp is obsessed with watching him. Why? Because he's one of the top Marines, and he knows that he needs to monitor Luffy, because he knows that Luffy is actually not something that is human. He's something much more. And why doesn't he try to kill him? He always just tests him, because he's trying to see if he truly is what they believe he is, right? I'm like, okay, go on. You could see it by the way he says he wants to see what kind of man he'll become. Well, yeah, he's trying to see if he'll actually even be a man. He could be something much more. That's a very odd thing to say if Luffy's just another pirate, but if Luffy was a world government creation that went wrong, an all-powerful being, and Garp knows it, this would make sense. I was like, okay, what else? Shanks losing, quote unquote, losing that devil fruit? Well, I think that actually wasn't a mistake. What if it wasn't a random accident? I was like, okay, what was it? What if Shanks stole that fruit from the world government, intended to hide it, but Luffy, who was already a host designed to sync with it, ate it? And it was like a natural thing that happened that wasn't supposed to happen. The devil fruit that was the most powerful, or opens up the most powerful devil fruit, connected with the host it was meant to be hosted by. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. And he looked at me, he said, Doug, I got more. Check this out. Don't you find it weird that Luffy doesn't seem to understand human boundaries? I'm like, yeah, he's kind of childish. He's like, no, he laughs at danger. What child laughs at danger? What person is happy because it's dangerous? He talks to villains like they're his friends. He shows no fear or hate. Even when faced with death, he still is happy about it. He doesn't react to trauma in typical ways. It's like he's running on a different emotional operating system, bro. One that is so pure that it's so disconnected from humanity. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just telling you, this man is different. He's not what you think he is. I'm like, you got all that from him being goofy and silly. I don't think it's goofy and silly. I think it's a lot more. Like I told you, Luffy is something different. He's more than a human. He's what was made to host the most powerful devil fruit in that entire world. And he's meant for bigger things. And I think that later on, and perhaps in season 2, we might start seeing a little bit of what he is. Little by little, they're going to showcase that Luffy is much more than just a human. Because like I said, he doesn't understand the human boundaries. And that alone says a lot. I was like, dude, you've done it again. You've come up with a theory that's so amazing, so insane, that I'm pretty sure the people who are watching my video are going to be blown away by it. So what do you guys think about these? Put your thoughts in the comment section below. By the way, we have a playlist with all these One Piece live action theories for season 2. Check that out. Make sure to click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the East Blue Nation, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.